555. Those are just loading hallways to load up enemies into. You can stand in there if you'd like, but doesn't do anything for you. I'm trying to clear the LZ right now. Notice no fucking elite there now. There are guys behind me. That was dumb. If I'd stayed back, I'd been alive. Yep, that's chain reaction. Now what? We all die is what happens. What'd you find? Enemy. Are those? Oops. Fuck. Pineapples are so hard. They do a good job sliding, which is sort of their big advantage, is that they have a shorter timer and they slide, but ugh. They can be so frustrating to deal with when you bounce them. Dead. You may now reload your gun. After doing this area over and over again, you start to notice, like, oh, hey, as I pass this area, maybe I should turn around and go back. Clean up those guys. Because they're not spawned yet. But now they are. You know? Weird shit like that. Fascinating. Gonna clean out this hallway here and we'll open up the door. Alright, looks like we're gonna open up the door instead. Right, in they come. Roger, roger. Bow hammer out. Come on, guys, we got enemies to fight and shit to clean up. Good jobbo. I got hit from the left. Sucks.
Cortana to Echo 419. The shuttle bay door is open.
Open.
You can start your approach.
Approach.
Roger. Echo 419 inbound.
Still filing behind me, as you can see. Wow. Kinda got the shit kicked out of me there.
The shuttle bay door is open. You can start your approach. Roger. Echo 419 inbound.
Gotta let myself heal. Yeah, that should kill him. I'm not quite there yet, but we're getting near the command center. Roof. Roof.
Let's find him.
Yup. Yeah, he bounced my grenade back to me. Fucker. Pineapple goes off before the sticky grenade. Ta-da! That was a different sticky grenade. But by the way, I'm going to refer to plasma grenades as sticky grenades occasionally. So just be aware of that. Because that's what they do, they stick to people.
Got you covered. Over here. Back me up.
He missed.
Sorry. What you fire, Eagle? You're in my line of fire.
Sorry. Didn't mean it. I'll try not to do that in the future. Ding dong, ding dong. We should be getting near the command bridge. I think this is it right here. Isn't great if you can take out the grunts without waking them. But inevitably one of them will wake up, or one of the elites will see you. So you want to get rid of the elite up top on the bridge, followed by the side elites. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I want to take care of the yellow elite first, is because he's got a sword on him. Except he's protected by that, oh, well, like it doesn't matter. One full clip will take anything down in this game. Except for maybe like a legendary ultra elite. That would be about the only thing that I know of that could possibly survive a full clip of needler ammo. It would have to be essentially you, Master Chief, the main character, at his weakest, and the strongest of strong enemies to be at their strongest. Gotcha, bitch. I believe that's a, whatever they call that, a beacon or something, where you can, get information. Or I could be wrong. The thing about Halo 1, which I was planning on waiting till later to mention, is that the game, as I said, is a little janky, and part of the reasons why it's a little janky is you go so far into the game, okay? And then what ends up happening is you end up backtracking through a number of the different areas you were already at, or already have been through. So basically, there's going to be a level called the library. That's sort of the point by which you've gone as deep as you're going to go into this game. And now you're going to head back and you're going to start running in through levels you've already been through. Until you ultimately get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Which I think is sort of a neat way to reuse assets. And not only reuse the assets, but completely reuse previous stages. And just fill them up with different shit. And, you know, add a little bit of extra here or there you didn't have access to in, your first run because of whatever. So I actually did find the right, the jail here. This is the correct jail. I just need to make sure I take everything out, including those elites that are back there. Mainly the one with the sword that keeps running towards me and then backing off. About this close to death right now. That shield reheal. Alright, here it is. He got sent back. What an idiot. If he just kept moving forward, he wouldn't have died. Better yet, he's barely created a chain reaction. I killed him. What a crazy. We did it.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load.
Having your commander-in-chief saved out of the brig is like not only a huge tactical advantage, but also a giant morale booster. So yeah, saving keys at this point is very key. No pun intended.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that
kinda. That's not actually the real reason.
It's true. The Covenant kept saying
It
that
has more religious significance to the
the universe.
Covenant, and they misunderstand what the Halo rings are used for.
Scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring.
Yeah, jeez, again. Cortana talking about how she damaged
That's bad news.
battle cruisers and,
It's a weapon, and the
you know,
Covenant
Covenant ships and,
wipe out the entire
you know,
race.
breaking into their communications, but yet we're still in this, despite doing all this shit, you know, we're still here.
Marines,
I mean, that just, I don't know if that's just a oversight in the writing, or it's just that's how powerful and or rather outnumbered you are versus the Covenant right now at this moment.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Always good to start out with a nice invisible enemy.
I didn't know these things could fly. Get up so I can kill you again.
Can you get up so I can kill you again? You know what they say, the only good elite is a dead elite. Die! What a jerk. Gotcha. I was surprised. Maybe they fix this in later games, but I was surprised that when you tag, like particularly an elite, not necessarily a one of the other units, but they don't run directly at you. Because they're essentially they're suiciding. They're gonna die anyways. They're suiciding. Why not run towards the enemy? Possibly cause them to die as well. Or create a chain reaction. That works too. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go through that bridge again. I'm gonna have to kill everything on the bridge again. And then we'll be able to make our way out of here to an escape pod. Or escape vehicle. Like, they're just immediately restocked with dudes with swords. Isn't that crazy? Healer does not work on invisible enemies. I just discovered. Or remember. So, I'm gonna switch back here to the good old-fashioned standby. Little overthrown there.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double. Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off
Shake.
finding your own ride. Sorry. Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man. Stow the bellyaching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
No!
I think he got needled to death. He's very susceptible to dying if he either A, gets surrounded, B, gets needled, i.e. the needler gets unloaded into him, or more than likely usually you run into a guy like one of these two that have a sword, and he does that to the commander, and that results in an instant death.
No! We've had...
The plan here is we're gonna bring Keys in this area and, I don't know, put him in a corner so that he can't be surrounded on the left and right side.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man. Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Luckily, I hit a checkpoint there. Wonder how the hell he knows how to fly this fucking thing, but whatever. I mean, I don't doubt that maybe at some point he managed to get his hands on one of these things and fly it, but still, that's very surprising.
Interface with the ship's controls.
No need.
Anyways, we're gonna cut the episode, and when we come back, we're gonna do the silent cartographer.